It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from Soldier Field. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Taking out the fucking trash. Taking out the trash. Nah, slow down, Pimpin. Slow down, Pimpin. Bump around all of them. Everybody got to go.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
Sit down.
Away, they're going to stack him up right
brag about that.
Call it no gain on the game's
tell him
first
something.
play.
Tell him large Marge sent
nothing
you.
on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Bump these boys.
From the
Bump these boys.
What
are you doing?
Too much contact.
What are you doing?
That one, and it's 3rd down.
Y'all had a nice little week. Everybody got a little dub in on me and shit. You know what I mean? Everybody got a little dub in on me. He's got moves.
And he is tackled.
He's got fucking moves.
Quite to the 35.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On the move to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards is the pickup there on a 1st down.
Please keep in mind that your mic is off.
Game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11th. 1st down, a run.
Sit your whack ass down. You better stick with what you know. Stick with what you know.
No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Stick with what you know, Tito.
No gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky.
What are you doing? What are you doing? The hell is that going to do?
Allen Robinson, the intended
what the hell is that going to do? Tito.
He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening.
What is that going to do, Tito?
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Fuck out of here.
Touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest
he was nervous. Oh, okay, he was nervous. That's what that was.
Back in the backfield.
That boy was nervous back there. Okay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yep.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
Sounded like nerves. That sounded like nerves.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup.
Eat your noodles.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And he's dropped just before the line to go. 4-yard pickup leaves him with
What'd I do with my stick? Is my stick in the car?
Your new stick? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Ishy! Go look in the car for my new stick. Check under the seats and shit. Go look in the car under the seats for my new stick. All over the place. Just look, search the whole car. Alright.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bilal Nichols just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he'd been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the
Uncle
exact
Kenny said,
time
hey.
he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Oh, what the fuck? What the man? What the? Who the? Bitch.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it is
Just so raggedy, motherfucker. I hit X, it hit square. Okay. Did you eat it all? Eat it all, girl. Quit playing. It's food.
Head scratcher. 4th and long. This stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right.
That's what I'm talking. What you saying? What you saying? What you saying? Oh, let me guess. Your internet lagged out. Your internet lagged. Your internet lagged. That's what happened, ain't it? Sit his ass down.
They hate it for several reasons, especially because they
Can I see your cord right quick, huh?
Down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific.
Who you throwing to, son?
Put him on the ground.
Who you throwing to? Yo, over there throwing at people who ain't even looking. They ain't looking at you. You can't even see them.
Out of the gun, Trubisky looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there.
It should light up once
the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Do something stupid. Come on. Come on, do something stupid. Go ahead and hit it for me.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got my new stick on. I had to switch out my stick. That's all. Come on. Come on. Do something stupid. Let's go. Waiting on you. Let's go. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Going on 4th and 13.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Uh-oh. There he is. There he is. There he is. What you talking about? Don't. No. Nah. Nah. Oh, yeah. That's what you think? You think you was gonna get that shit on me for real? I just told you I put the new stick on.
Those key downs. I've seen. You and I both been
If
in practices where we've seen.
only
Hey, third down situation. Big third down alert. Lock in here. Fourth down play. Make sure you focus just a little
Blue
bit.
48.
It didn't pay off in that
Blue
situation.
48. Set. We're out of here, baby. We're out of here, baby. Dang. Dang.
12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing
Boy, roughing
the
me up over there,
situation.
man.
His first read
Boy,
wasn't
roughing me
there,
up over
and
there.
His second read wasn't there, but he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Jackson on first down.
Oh, now that's a screen that'll work. That's a screen that'll work. Like that one. Yeah, man. Had to put that bad boy in my playbook. You know what I'm saying?
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was
that play just got added to the playbook. You know what I'm saying?
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Say hut. Hut.
Run from the pistol with Ingram, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
He should have took advantage of his opportunity to play the game. And what happened? He choked. He choked. Let's go. Yep. He thought he knew what was going to happen, and he didn't.
Jackson.
Woo!
Problems here on 3rd down.
Oh shit!
In this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league.
That nigga was wide open.
Win on 3rd down.
Tried to thread the needle, coach. Tried to thread the needle on him, coach.
Special teams, you got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Jackson dancing to his left.
Oh! I didn't throw it.
He's brought down.
I didn't throw it.
Even though they didn't get it,
what up, buddy?
Probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right?
He went for the run, choked up. They wasn't committing it, so
the field goal, the lower it comes
fuck
out
this
off
shit.
the
Let's
kick
go.
run, which means
let's go, baby.
There's a chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Whoopsie! 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 Let's go! Yeah! Let's go!
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside.
I know you ain't see it. I know you ain't see it.
Okay.
Looking right at you. Looking right at you. You're over there playing thirsty.
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You niggas had y'all time, man. Something say. Y'all had y'all time.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, shit.
Out to his left.
Shoo.
Shoo.
We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that loss. What?
Losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd
down.
Oh,
my God.
Jackson. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
to talk to me about.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Well, why don't you go in there and see if Nadia's watching TV in her room, and if she's not, ask her, can you watch TV? Come on, interception king.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And
come on, interception king.
Football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick.
Come on, interception king.
Get a hand on it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Oh, let's go. Interception, King.
Down he goes. Jihad Ward.
Yeah, it was your fault. Yeah.
It's a loss of 5.
You're the interception king.
Well, it was second long. Now it's
come on, interception
They're
king.
going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Oh.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
What?
And he's got this down to the 35. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
You're going to keep doing it. You're going to keep doing it too, huh? You're going to keep doing it too, huh?
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. CD with that incompletion.
Yeah, we'll keep throwing at me. That's what happens. Interception, King.
Interception.
Interception. That's what happens. That's what happens.
Power rankings, we put Baltimore number
called
in the AFC.
Called him.
You look ahead to the
playoffs
getting started on January 3rd.
Tiptoe it.
Who do you see
Tiptoe
as
it.
their main
Tiptoe it.
competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes has gathered together, the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Don't dive. You ain't on the swim team. Don't dive. You're not on the swim team.
Let him out of the pocket, and he got
Don't
enough
dive.
for the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
I'm trying to. I done threw that ball every which way. That shit fake as hell. Shit fake as hell.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Who are you throwing to?
Wind up incomplete.
Who are you throwing to?
To Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And now it's third down.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Shouldn't have pressed.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Rossor.
Interception king.
There as his guys will
Interception
get the
king.
back. With that
Let's go.
incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few
Interception
weeks of the
king.
season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back
No,
and
you
forth.
didn't.
Houston
No, you
won
didn't.
round 1, week 15,
No,
a
you
victory
didn't.
in Nashville. But
No, you
which of
didn't.
those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in Week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
Now Jackson on first down.
Oh,
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, that motherfucker was on the ground. That's the ground. I need to review
So
that
here's a
shit.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Fucking stupid ass game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 15. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the 4th team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the gun, it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, Charles, while we have a second, you know, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you could have a 13-win team from the NFC West traveling to face an 8-win team from the NFC East.
I know I'm a dinosaur on this one. Absolutely. I love the division champ getting a home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong, and we're in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that too for most big topics. But in sports, it's actually kind of cool when these things happen. Remember, Seattle at 7-9 hosted the defending Super Bowl champs New Orleans and beat them. That big Marshawn Lynch run that we'll remember forever. Carolina at 7-8-1, they actually lost at home in their playoff game. So you don't know how it's going to turn. I like division champs winning it and getting a home game, even when the records are kind of messed up.
I'm with you. You're making me smile.
How about that? You and I sitting in the home, 2 old dudes going, that's the way it ought to be.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro.
Oh, shit.
Spotted at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt.
Boop. 40s. Get him out that bitch. Get him out of there.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that... And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
180! Red,
On first down, Trubisky out to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Chicago. As his guys are in for 6. As the Bears push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20.
No lead. No lead is 21. No lead is safe. I know you don't believe that shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bilal Nichols picks up his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Jackson.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got Snead. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Jackson now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. To throw again is Jackson. Buying time to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Eddie Goldman able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and he's going to go down again. That sack by Khalil Mack. So they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone back. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They'll try and throw for it to Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Now you can keep up.
That is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bears will get the football back.
Oh, no wonder. Fucking running back.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Got a man open, it's Wims. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Play action. It's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. The former 1st-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson, and that's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Ravens on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 4th down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Now it's Trubisky. And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Trubisky to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that's going to open the lead up now to 3 scores at 18-0. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
To throw again on second down. Jackson flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Now Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Danny Trevathan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Here's Jackson dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And now look at him go. 20, 10, 5. And they're going to come up empty here on fourth down.
This is almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12.
Run this shit back. God dang it.
Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. Cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'm a pesto. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, boy, point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big scam, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your
the
fifth
fuck?
friend. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, She wanted like me because I claim she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more. Tell them we need more.
Baby, you feel like running to the kitchen house?